Let's get this party started. We're going to set ourselves up for trading success. First things first, pull up the Euro USD chart, then select the 15-minute time frame on the TradingView platform. That chart and time frame are just examples. You can apply this strategy to Forex, crypto, and stocks. Next, add the Ichimoku clouds, a strong bullish bearish signals indicator. This indicator cuts through the noise and clearly shows you when the time is right to buy or sell. Once you've added the indicator, there's no need to tweak the input settings, but in the style section, turn off everything except charts. We want a clean, uncluttered chart for maximum clarity. Now watch the magic happen. The indicator will display two types of signals. Bullish signals showing ideal time to buy and bearish signals for selling opportunities. But we're not stopping there. We're going to supercharge this indicator by pairing it with a few other tools that will filter out false signals in flat markets, so we only act on the highest probability setups. Alright, we've got this. Here's how we'll utilize the Firefly Oscillator indicator to filter out unwanted signals and focus our attention on high probability opportunities. First, let's figure out the indicator just like I show you in the video. Step by step, we'll get a dial in our style of trading. Then in the Inputs tab, we'll increase the signal smoothing to 4 and active both double smooth oscillator and ZL-EMA settings. With these adjustments, when the histogram turns green and rises above 0, the trend is in our favor. That's our cue to search for long entry signals since the market favors us. And conversely, when it shifts to red below 0, the bear market has emerged. Time to hunt for short trades. Also, remember, when the histogram completely disappears, it's a clear sign that the market lacks direction and momentum. So during those times, resist the urge to jump in and trade. In this example, a bearish signal was given, but since Firefly histogram was green, the signal was rejected. Likewise, in the next example, the bullish signal was rejected due to the absence of a histogram. And the next bullish signal was also rejected because the green bar was below the 0 line. And to get an accurate read on the market trend, I want us to utilize 3 moving averages. Here's the plan. Head to the indicator section and search 10 and 1 different moving averages. Select it and let's optimize it together. Now in the Inputs tab, we'll set MA1 to EMA and its period to 10. Then active EMA2 and select EMA again, but this time the period should be 20. Then active MA3 and select SMA for the MA3 and set the period to 200. And in the Style tab, we'll color coordinate these lines so they stand out. Now we have a powerful trend indicator, so when EMA 10 and EMA 20 are above SMA 200, the trend is strongly bullish, and when below, strongly bearish. Also remember, when EMA 10 and EMA 20 lines become flat and close together, it indicates an unreliable market with no clear trend. So during those times, any signals that do appear should be rejected. We want only trade when the market trend is strong and defined, as shown by the moving averages clearly diverging and sloping up or down. These moving averages will reveal the market's intentions, so we can enter our trades with the precision and confidence. So now let's set this up together and optimize it for our strategy and take advantage of the big trends the market throws at us. For low risk, high probability long entry, we need all systems green. First, the Ichimoku cloud must signal a buy opportunity. Then the Firefly oscillator must confirm that with a rising green histogram. Next, the 10 and 1 moving averages must show the EMA 10 and EMA 20 lines rising above the SMA 200, confirming the uptrend. When all three indicators align, that's our cue to get in. We can enter the trade with confidence, knowing the market odds are stacked in our favor. To keep risk in check, we'll place our stop loss at the previous swing low. And as soon as we're up 2x our risk amount, we'll bank those gains and exit the trade. And also, for low risk opportunity to go short, all indicators must flash red. First, the Ichimoku clouds must give us a sell signal. Next, the Firefly oscillator must confirm it with a falling red histogram. Then the 10 and 1 different moving averages must show the EMA 10 and EMA 20 lines falling below the SMA 200, confirming the downtrend. So when all three indicators line up and tell us to flee, that's our invitation to enter a short trade. We can sell short with confidence, knowing the market odds favor the bears. And to limit our exposure, we'll place our stop loss order at the previous resistance level. And as soon as our profit hits 2 times our risk amount, we'll close the position and pocket those gains. But whether you're a new or experienced trader, there's always more to learn, especially from those who've achieved the results you aspire to. The recommended video features a strategy to generate profitable trades, giving you an opportunity to pick up fresh insights and ideas that could potentially improve your own system.